Welcome back to my channel. I am Adorkable Rachel, and it's time once again for another episode of Muppet Monday! So, if you're a Muppet fan and you watch a lot of TV, then I'm pretty sure you've seen a lot of references made to the works of Jim Henson over the years, right? Well, I certainly have, so I have compiled a list of the top 5 best references ever made to the Muppets on television. Obviously, this is all very, very subjective, but if you are a Muppet fan and you do have a good sense of humor, then I'm pretty sure you'll appreciate these. And we are strictly talking about visual satire or commentary or just parody references, so no actual Muppets are going to be making an appearance on this list. Just bear that in mind. Also, there are a couple of references that can get a little dark or crude, so you have been warned. So let's hop into it. Here are the top 5 best references ever made to the Muppets on television. Enjoy! On the grim adventures of Billy and Mandy in a season 5 episode titled Scythe for Sale, Billy is looking for Grim's scythe in a dumpster when who suddenly shows up?
Here, Scythe! You're not little Scythe!
Get out of my house!
It's so quick, but I just love that for no reason we have this Grouch-like character just pop up and say, "Get the hell out of my dumpster, fool!" I mean, come on, that's very Grouch-like, right? And check this out, you can actually see the arm of the puppeteer. Did anyone else notice that? They're not even denying that this character is controlled by a person, even though it's animation. Which also kind of raises some questions about this world, but Oh, and to make it even better, a car then rams into the dumpster so that the Oscar-type driver can give us a very important lesson about avoiding scythes.
You see, kids, playing with scythes isn't cool or fun.
It's dangerous.
So if you should ever find a scythe, don't pick it up.
Tell an adult immediately.
Now, I may have cheated a little bit here because I picked 2 options, but I'll explain why.
Maybe we are too old for sleepovers. We're not kids anymore.
There's a person inside Big Bird!
And?
Big Bird! Just share it with Cookie Monster!
Don't trust him. He just pretends to eat cookies, but he never swallows anything.
So the reason that I picked both of these options is because in 2 episodes of American Dad, we actually get some pretty traumatic realizations that we probably had if we grew up on Sesame Street.
There's a person inside Big Bird!
There's a person inside of Big Bird.
Just share it with Cookie Monster!
Don't trust him. He just pretends to eat cookies, but he never swallows anything.
Oh my god. Cookie Monster doesn't eat those cookies! My mind is blown. In the season 7 Simpsons episode A Fish Called Selma, the story starts with the family watching the 1977 movie titled The Muppets Go Medieval.
"O Princess fair, wilt thou grant me thine dainty hoof in marriage?"
"Oh, Sir Lancelot, I will!"
Arr.
That's hilarious. In 1977, that would have been right after The Muppet Show aired, and given all the stuff that came out in the years prior, I wouldn't be surprised if this was an actual thing. I mean, couldn't you see something like this on one of their really big TV specials before they actually went to feature films?
"Unhandy swine, you swain! Come, Piggy, back to Hemelot. Not now, Frog. Me and Iron Pants are just getting acquainted."
Also, you gotta love Homer's answer when the unimpressed Lisa asks,
Dad, what's a Muppet?
Well, it's not quite a mop, and it's not quite a puppet, but man! So to answer your question, I don't know.
I don't know why, but this answer always cracks me up. I mean, not just the whole mop and puppet thing, but what is Homer laughing at?
But man! So to answer your question, I don't know.
I don't get it, but I mean, it's Homer Simpson, so it works, right?
Why'd they make that one Muppet out of leather? That's not a leather Muppet, that's Troy McClure.
Remember when I said that things might get a little crude and dark? Well, it's about to happen right here, so you might want to click away if you don't like that stuff. You've been warned. So we all know that Family Guy is notoriously famous for their pointless cutaway jokes. And it of course goes without saying that they've also made a lot of references to Jim Henson works over the seasons. But in a very, very early episode, we actually get a quick and kind of risque crossover to Sesame Street and Homicide: Life on the Street. We see a very drunk and presumably hungover Bert waking up next to Ernie, and it would appear that not only are they gay lovers— by the way, thanks for the shot at Bert's ass, we clearly needed that— but it turns out Bert is also a bit of an alcoholic.
Bert, I wish you wouldn't drink so much, Bert.
Well, Ernie, I wish you wouldn't eat cookies in the damn bed!
Oh, and he's also abusive towards Ernie. This cracks me up for a lot of reasons. First, we've all made the joke about these two being gay, but I also love that after years and years and years of playful teasing on Ernie's part, Bert seems to finally be taking out his pent-up rage on the poor Muppet.
Well, Ernie, I wish you wouldn't eat cookies in the damn bed!
Bert, you're shouting again, Bert.
Yeah, it's a little dark, but you know, this is one of those first references that really dared to go there. Much like Family Guy, Robot Chicken has made a lot of references to Jim Henson shows and movies over its seasons. But for the #1 spot, I had to go with my absolute favorite reference in this entire show, and that's the segment Who's Killing the Muppets from season 5. And why is that, you may ask? Not only does it have funny jokes, not only does it make great pop culture references, not only is it super dark—
Can you stop laughing and call me an ambulance?
You're an ambulance.
not only does it have the best Kermit freakout ever—
Oh, Miss Piggy's telling me what to do. Wow, hey everybody, come here. You gotta come see this. Piggy's telling me what to do. Wow, must be a day that ends in Y.
but this segment finally explains what happened to Scooter's sister Skeeter. Yeah, apparently after she was being a little bit of an aggressive brat on the playground, the Muppet babies just kinda killed her off.
If we do this thing, it's our secret forever.
Yeah, I believe it. It's only 3 minutes long, but as far as a parody that pokes fun at the Muppets and answers some questions and isn't afraid to go there, this pretty much makes up what I think is one of the best, albeit dark, parodies ever made of the Muppets on television.
Nanny!
You killed my sister?
Yeah, well, it was 60% self-defense, but we're kind of burying the lead here.
So there you go, there's some of the best references that I think were ever made of the Muppets on television. I know this list was kind of limited to just the Muppets and Sesame Street, but there's not a lot of other references made to Jim Henson works over the years, and I just think that these ones were the funniest. But that's all I have for you guys today. I hope you like this little list that I made, and if you want to see me do more Muppet Mondays in the future, if you have something in particular you want me to talk about, then please be sure to let me know. And this time I want to know, what is your favorite reference to a Jim Henson work over the years? Whether it be the Muppets or Sesame Street or one of his other projects, what is your absolute favorite that you remember the most? Well, go ahead and leave your comments below. Be sure to like and share, and if you're new and like what you saw here, then don't forget to hit that subscribe button, and also be sure to hit the little bell button down there to get notified when new stuff comes out, because I make new videos every week. Bye, Adorkable buddies, I'll see you soon!